Hello human beings of the internet, welcome back to the Fantasy League. This is week 5. We're over halfway through the LEC Regular Split. So, as always, let's see how our competition stands at the moment. So last week we put in the elimination buffer. Bottom 2 players, by the end of week 8, are gone. And currently that is unfortunately Darius and Pinky, with Terry holding a slight lead at the top. Will that stay there? Let's find out by having a look at the predictions for week 5. And as we've been doing the past couple of weeks, I'm just going to take 2 matches to look at our main predictions. You can still see them if you pause the video, and you can see the rest. But we're going to look at the Vitality games. It's Vitality versus XL and Vitality versus Fnatic. So we start with Darius first, and he's given XL the win in the Friday game. Vitality do have a couple of prediction points in regards to Tower, Herald and First Blood, but it's XL's all the way. And for Vitality versus Fnatic, he does give Vitality the win, and also Herald and Baron. Martin and me, well, we've both went for Vitality wins, and the only change in prediction would be First Tower. Martin went for XL, I went for Vitality. For Fnatic versus Vitality, Martin went for a sweep, and I give Vitality the win. Stefan and Terry both went for Vitality sweeps, because they just seem to be going for sweeps all the way through the tournament. And as for Fnatic, they didn't give Vitality a cat in hell's chance. Duncan has went for XL, gaining a majority of the prediction points in the Friday game. And, well, a Fnatic sweep for him as well. Pinky coin flipped its way to a Vitality win, and only XL getting Dragon and First Baron in the Friday game. And in the Saturday game, well, Fnatic get the win, but Vitality get most of the objectives. And finally, Perky, who used his all-seeing predictive eye to suggest that Vitality would get the win in the Friday game, and Fnatic would sweep it away in the Saturday game. So, how did those predictions fare out? Well, we'll find out. Week 5 rundown, go! Okay, let's kick Friday off right, eh? Misfits versus BDS. This should be a good one. Well, First Blood, in the bottom lane, went to BDS. After a few minutes of overlay issues. Herald ended up Misfits though. Eventually. Which was used on the top tower to give him a pre-10 minute first tower of the game. First Dragon did go to BDS's while kills were happening on the bottom lane. And then Baron went to Misfits in a bit of a back and forth game, which actually led to Misfits getting the win. Now, undefeated Rogue versus unwinning Astralis. Well, First Blood came courtesy of a poorly timed red camp invade. Herald did go Rogue's way. Lee Sin just loved tapping the Herald. First Dragon went Astralis' way. 14 minutes in the game. First Tower went to Rogues a minute and a half later. But Astralis were really upping kills and using darkness as a weapon. They got themselves the Baron as well. And got themselves their first win of the Spring 2022 split. Game 3, and it was XL taking on Vitality. Vitality now getting themselves a bit of super team status now. And they got themselves a cruel First Blood. Herald went to XL, but this was a good one. Just nice and clean. Dragon went to Vitality. It was fine. Top tower did go to XL with that good old Herald. And you see, a lot of those objectives went quick. A trade of objectives gave First Baron to XL, and the win was a good one. Game 4, Fnatic versus SK. And pray for SK now, because this did not go well. First blood went to Fnatic. And another 2 kills went to that bottom tower as well. They got themselves Mountain Drake first as well. They also got themselves the Herald. They also got themselves the first tower. They also got the Baron. I mean, you can understand what this is leading to. That's right. A sweep. Shy of 25 minutes for the win. And then, last game of the day, it was Mad Lions versus G2. And First Dragon went to G2, and then an unfortunate return to top led to first blood for the Mad Lions. Poor Broken Blade. Herald also went to Mad Lions. I mean, they were there. And they also got themselves the top tower. But this game was not over yet. G2 got themselves the Baron on a short kill game at that point. And then, well, G2 just turned it up a notch and got themselves the win. So there goes Friday. Saturday, BDS versus XL. Now XL got themselves a couple of games. Could they do well this time? Well, not in the top lane. Finn kind of just went bleh. First blood for BDS. Dragon, though, went to XL, and as you can see, quite a lot of minutes happened. There was a Herald, but this is the second Herald, but it was the first Eye Collection, and it went to XL. Top tower was fine, just as XL got the first tower on the bottom lane. You know, a lot of all this happened. An Infernal Soul and the Baron to XL, and then also the win. 2-0 for the week. Game 2, Mad Lions versus SK. After a close defeat-ish to G2, could they recover against SK? Well, first blood went Mad Lions' way. Dragon, of the nice ocean flavour, went to SK. A fight in the river sort of just led to SK just tippy-tapping for the Herald. But they got themselves the bottom tower. They also got themselves the Baron. And even though Mad Lions had 3 Hextech Drakes, it didn't matter. SK got themselves the win. Mad Lions went 0-2 for the week. Game 3, Rogue versus Misfits. No longer undefeated. They needed to get something out of this. Split screen deaths, but top. So the first blood went to Rogue first. Of course it did. First Dragon went to Misfits. Herald also went to Misfits while we look at this nice shot of the mid lane. There it is. Tower also went to Misfits, and while Rogue were up in kills, they weren't exactly doing great in the gold standing, and then things happened. Misfits got themselves the Baron and got themselves the win. Rogue went 0-2 for the week. Game 4, Astralis versus G2. Now, Astralis gained 1 win on the board. Could they get another? First blood went to G2. If that says anything. Herald also went to G2, nearly stolen and nearly a death, but out the pit. Mid tower succumbed to G2's attack. They also got themselves a dragon. And again, 14 minutes. They also got themselves the Baron. Sorry, this didn't work out well for Astralis. Similar sort of situation of what happened with the fountain spam there. G2 got themselves a win. And last game, Vitality and Fnatic at it. First blood went to Fnatic. Again, they just love diving that bottom tower. First dragon, though, went to Vitality. Herald went to Fnatic at its correct time. First tower also went to them while they were getting the second Herald. And then got themselves Baron, and with a hefty kill score, converted it into a win. Okay, that's the week over. Let's see how the scores went. So, Pinky and myself just holding up the rest of the table at this point. Duncan gets himself a earned victory for the week. But how does that convert into the total standings? Well, Duncan is now top of the leaderboard. And Pinky and Darius have still got some work to do, but still getting a little bit closer. So from myself, Ryan, and the rest of the Immaterial gamers, find out what happens next week.